works and he breaks, he hammers and he scrapes, in it for the long run. He won't quit till it's done, only handyman to know. He works on his own, gives himself peace of mind. He finds a way every time to whittle away from dusk until day, and show us all what you see inside. Carve out a memory for times of good cheer. Maybe we'll see you down here today. Whittle away. 3/4 of a plan, and sawdusted hands lets you know what's in store. Wood chips on the floor, some grinding chisel on the stone. Shave that hickory to the bone till you get it just right. Boy, you got all night to whittle away from dusk until day. Show us all what you see inside. Carve out a memory for times of good cheer. Maybe we'll see you down here today. Whittle away. And the bends will be worth it in the end. So whittle away from dusk until day, and show us all that you see inside, and carve out a memory for times of good cheer. And maybe we'll see you down here today. Whittle away.
We are back from the break, and you've just listened to the sounds and talents of, I'm going to call you the Lexingtonian Cincinnatians. How about that? Brother Smith.
Been called worse.
Yeah, that's true. So on WLXU 93.9 FM, Lexington Community Radio. And let's get some introductions. And I'm going to ask Wes Smith, who has been singing on vocals and guitar, to introduce the rest of his band to us. And the version that's here with you today.
Yes.
So let's talk about them first, and then I want to talk to you about the other version that you have.
Okay. So today we have what I would call our acoustic trio, which consists of me, and then on cajon, Flint McCallum, and then on fiddle and harmonica and whatever
Anything
we can
else you
find
can play,
around
right?
is Aaron Smith.
Okay, wonderful. And talk to us about the other version that you all have. That's a larger version.
The other version we've got, Flint he's playing cajon today. He'll usually be on full kit, and then we've got electric bass player, Brogan Dutcher. Jack Steiner is our electric guitar player, and then Eric Roselbacker is our saxophone/flute player.
Well, one of the things I really like about your band is you just have such a versatility about you that you can kind of pull out all these pieces, no matter what venue you're going to play at, to kind of customize that, right?
We found them over time. It didn't begin like that. It was kind of a necessity wherever we went to try to fit, like if it was a wedding or if it was a country bar, or if it was like a party bar, like we had to play different roles, and through that we kind of found what we could manipulate ourselves to be and finding our own in that.
That's wonderful. And you and Aaron are brothers.
We have been most of my life.
Most of your life.
All my life.
All of Aaron's and most of Wes's. And Wes is also one of the amazing headliners on the Twisted Cork Songwriters in the Round. And if I could ask Whitney to kind of share a mic here with Aaron, what can you say and what can you speak to Wes Smith's talent? I know you spoke about him a couple of weeks ago, but what does the audience most enjoy about Wes Smith?
Well, he's really funny, but not only that, is he has an interesting, unique style that really makes him special. We have a lot of good songwriters that come through. We're blessed for that, but I'm really picky about it. And I talked to someone a few weeks ago about Wes, and we just agreed he just has something special that you can't describe. I mean, it really is just this honesty that comes through when he performs, and it just kind of draws you right in.
Well, I would agree with that. And that's this evening, right?
Yes, at 7 o'clock.
Wonderful. And that is at the Twisted Cork. What's the address there, Whitney?
It's 3344 Partner Place in Lexington.
And what time does that start?
It's at 7 o'clock. It should end about 10, depending on how wordy our songwriters are.
And also how enthusiastic the crowd is, right?
Indeed. We like it to be a listening event, but we want people to have a good time, and I try my best to keep people quiet. But
I like that. You all have even put some notes on the table, right? About trying to remind people that this is actually a concert
Yeah, we do. We like it to be a listening event, but and I'll go around and kind of nudge people like, hush. In a very non-offensive way.
Well, and I will just tell you, when Chris Bentley's there, he takes care of that for you.
He does. We want people to have a good time. And typically, the Twisted Cork is a place where you can be loud, and just 4 times a year is all I ask for people to be somewhat quiet. It takes a lot for songwriters to pour out their stories and their hearts to you in that type of environment. It's very intimidating, and they do it for charity, so we're not paying them to come. So the least we can do is show them some respect of silence.
Well, wonderful. We are so looking forward to that event this evening. So, Wes and Aaron, maybe I can get Aaron to talk here for a minute. You can answer this question. I'll put you in the hot seat. You all write some really fun and introspective music. That's what I really like. It's almost like a really fun band, but it's also you're very introspective. What do you hope to accomplish whenever you finish writing songs and prepare them for delivery to your eager fans? And I'm looking at the look on his face right now. He's like, can I phone a friend, please?
What was the question?
Well, Wesley does most of the songwriting up to this point. I'm still finishing my last semester of college, so I've been pretty busy as of late. But anytime we get to make a song and then the two of us play it and allow the rest of the band to hear it a few times and then just throw it together at a gig someday and see what happens, it usually ends up making me feel really happy and just really good about what we've done and accomplished in usually what is a short time. Just to be able to present that to other people and make them feel the same feeling makes me feel good, like I'm just bringing some joy into somebody else's life.
I would agree with that, and I would just say Whitney and Warren could probably validate this. One of the best things to do when we go to watch you all in concert is to watch the audience while you're singing, because you all elicit such a really unique response from the audience, and you engage them totally. And I think it's a skill that a lot of bands could learn from you all.
Well, thank you.
It's not, that's been, I mean, every band has to learn how to do that, and we spent plenty of time learning how to, battling the crowd, and then, giving over to them too much too at some points. It's everything's a balance. We never try to hit on any extreme too hard, just.
Yeah, I think you all read your audience very well.
Try
Is what
to.
I'm trying to say.
I can't read very well. I'm at I'm at a grade 5 or 6 speed-wise, so that's what,
Counting is a whole
Substitute.
other story.
Oh, God.
I don't believe in counting.
Past 3, I'm done.
So, Flint, let me ask you, what was the inspiration for Happy Tune? And did you write that, Wes?
Aaron and I did
Aaron?
actually together, yeah.
Okay, let's see if Flint can tell us what the inspiration was.
What
do you
are we
think?
doing?
Honestly, y'all are just two of the happiest guys that I know. Y'all just ride around with your windows down and eating watermelon, putting salt on it, things like that. And they just pull from experiences and feelings and things like that. And after hearing it done a couple of times, I felt great. And then they were just like, Flint, come sing it. And I was like, well, I'm a happy guy. So I sang it, and now we have Happy Tune.
And what was even better
singing
was
it.
the video that goes with Happy Tune.
Yeah,
what
Coleman
was the-
Saunders did a great
Yes.
job.
He's the
and
guy.
Great.
Coleman's going to be on our show in a couple of weeks, and
Yeah.
that's one of the things I'm going to ask him about, was the making of that video.
Yeah.
So, Flint, what was it like to be on that video?
That was so much fun. He just said, go in there and dance, and that's what I did. He just played it in the back and sang along, and my body just did stuff. And that's kind of what happened.
Sure did. And somebody was in a shopping cart, I believe, being rolled around.
Yeah.
So there's
That
all
was
kinds
definitely
of
on a whim.
yeah. I love it. It's a lot of fun, and it just really makes people feel really good to hear that song. And we're just honored that you all have allowed us to present it as our opening theme every week. So what are you going to sing for us next?
It's a new song that we've been working on. We've got an album coming out in May. This will not be on it. It's something that Aaron and I have been working up with between the three of us. It's called Kill the Weeds, and the song is it's a metaphor for letting things grow up in you, in your life, and not taking care of them, and they later on become a bigger problem, like a weed would be in reality.
Wonderful.
So it's a story about chopping down greenery, basically. That's what we're going to sing to you.
I like it. And here we are with Brother Smith on the Singing in the Lines edition of Overtones.
You want to do that ending, right? Aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
You don't do anything. You don't know what we're doing.
You don't know what we're doing.
I know.
There's some exciting stuff happening here, folks. Brother Smith.
Kill the weeds before they grow up into trees, because them barking back getting big enough to bring us to our knees. Well, and all the strength that you can muster just won't be enough, because they're ready for some heaviness to creep and crawl on up.
Well, twist and wind, they turn to vines and swallow up my home. I grab an axe and swing at everything green until it's gone. No, I'm gonna chop, but don't stop, is my splitting melody. For an Axeman song, don't drag along till no ET can see. Yeah.
and push out that victory to the sky.
Wonderful, guys. Again, thank you so much for being here with us today. And we will be back with more after the break.